Hello food lovers, welcome back to another episode of Culinary Delights. Today we're diving into a recipe that's close to my heart, pork pilaf. This dish is not only delicious but also incredibly easy to make. This dish is hearty and delicious. Imagine tender pieces of pork, perfectly cooked rice, and a medley of vegetables all coming together in one pot. But the best part? It's made in a slow cooker. Yes, you heard that right. A slow cooker can be your best friend in the kitchen. That means less work for you and more flavor. Slow cookers are brilliant. They allow the ingredients to meld together slowly, enhancing the flavors. You just add your ingredients and let them simmer. It's as simple as that. No need to stand over the stove, stirring constantly. The slow cooker does the rest. It cooks everything evenly and keeps the meat tender and juicy. This makes it perfect for busy weeknights or lazy weekends. You can set it up in the morning and come home to a ready meal. Pork pilaf from a slow cooker is a winner. It's a dish that everyone in the family will love. Tender pork, fluffy rice, and tasty vegetables. What's not to love? Let's get cooking! Grab your ingredients and let's make this hearty meal together. Before we start, let's gather our ingredients. You'll need pork. Diced pork shoulder is perfect for this recipe. It becomes super tender in the slow cooker. Rice, long grain rice is best. It holds its shape well during the long cooking time. Vegetables, onions, carrots, and celery add sweetness and flavor. Feel free to add other favorites like peppers or mushrooms. Stock chicken or vegetable stock adds depth and moisture. Spices, cumin, coriander, and paprika give our pilaf a warm, aromatic flavor. These simple ingredients come together to create a symphony of flavor. Now let's put our slow cooker to work. First, brown the pork. This step is crucial as it locks in the juices and adds a depth of flavor that will permeate the entire dish. Heat some oil in a pan and brown the pork on all sides. Make sure the pan is hot enough to sear the meat quickly, creating a beautiful golden crust. This adds a lovely color and flavor. Next, sauté the vegetables. This step not only enhances the taste but also ensures that the vegetables are tender and blend seamlessly with the pork. Add the chopped onions, carrots, and celery to the pan. Cook until softened. The aroma of these vegetables sautéing is simply irresistible and sets the stage for a delicious meal. Then combine everything in the slow cooker. This is where the magic happens. The slow cooker will meld all these flavors together over time. Place the browned pork and sautéed vegetables in the slow cooker. Make sure to layer them evenly for consistent cooking. Pour in the rice, stock, and spices. The stock will keep everything moist and the spices will infuse the dish with rich, complex flavors. Give it a good stir. This ensures that all the ingredients are well mixed and the flavors are evenly distributed. Finally, slow cook to perfection. The slow cooker will do all the hard work, breaking down the pork until it's tender and juicy. Cover the slow cooker and cook on low heat for 6 to 8 hours. This long, slow cooking process allows the flavors to develop fully and the meat to become incredibly tender. The pork should be tender and the rice cooked through. That's it. Easy, right? With just a bit of prep and the magic of the slow cooker, you have a delicious meal ready to enjoy. Bon appetit! Section 4. Flavor tips for a delicious pilaf. Making a delicious pork pilaf is all about layering flavors and using the right techniques. Let's dive into some tips that will elevate your pilaf to the next level. Here are some tips to make your pork pilaf extra delicious. First, toast the rice. Toasting the rice before adding it to the slow cooker is a game changer. It not only enhances the flavor, but also gives the rice a beautiful golden color. Before adding it to the slow cooker, toast the rice in the pan for a couple of minutes. This step is crucial as it helps to bring out the nutty aroma of the rice, making your pilaf more fragrant and flavorful. This will give it a nutty flavor and help it to cook evenly. Next, add more veggies. Vegetables are not just for nutrition, they add a burst of color and texture to your pilaf. Don't be afraid to load up on vegetables. Think of bell peppers, carrots, peas, and even some leafy greens. The more variety the better. They add flavor, texture, and nutrition. Sautéing the vegetables before adding them to the slow cooker can also enhance their flavors, making your pilaf even more delicious. And finally, experiment with spices. Spices are the soul of any pilaf. They can transform a simple dish into a culinary masterpiece. Play around with different spice combinations. Don't be afraid to mix and match until you find the perfect blend that suits your taste. Try adding turmeric for an earthy flavor or chili flakes for a touch of heat. You can also experiment with cumin, coriander, or even a pinch of cinnamon for a unique twist. With these tips, your pork pilaf will not only be delicious but also a feast for the eyes. Happy cooking! Section 5. Serving your pork pilaf. Once your pilaf is cooked, fluff it up with a fork. Serve it hot, garnished with fresh herbs like parsley or coriander. Pork pilaf is delicious on its own, but you can also serve it with a side of yogurt or a crisp salad. Section 6. The History of Pilaf. Did you know that pilaf has a rich history? It's been around for centuries, with roots in the Middle East and Asia. Over time, different cultures have developed their own unique variations of this classic dish. Section 7. Enjoy! There you have it, a simple and delicious pork pilaf recipe that's perfect for any occasion, whether big or small. So why not give it a try today? Your taste buds will thank you immensely.